Moving on to the next topic, Micah, did you have one?
Yeah, so yesterday, everyone and their brother in the state of Michigan who is following Michigan sports, specifically University of Michigan, was reporting that J.J. McCarthy is going to require surgery on his throwing shoulder.
Yeah, so I was playing hockey, and I see it on my phone. I'm like, oh, my God. I think you texted it to me, actually. Yeah. Holy smokes. That's a big deal.
Huge deal. Just entering spring ball. Spring ball just started last week.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting into workouts, getting into the mode, and all of a sudden that feels like a huge bomb dropped. A huge bomb dropped.
Bomb drop?
Drop bombed.
What are we talking politics right now or no?
So,
do you want to?
No. So the initial report is he's got a lingering injury from the Orange Bowl. And it's something he dealt with during the game. He did okay during the game, but now it's lingered into spring ball. And now different reports surfaced today that he's not going to need surgery, per Jim Harbaugh.
Honestly, it blew. Like when I went to go put some of this stuff on the show sheet, I was shocked when I found out that he didn't need surgery. I don't know when it happened, but I didn't get an alert. I didn't hear about it. Right. Nobody was talking about it. I was like, how did that just get swept under the... No, he doesn't need surgery. That seems like a pretty big deal. Let me know, phone.
Right.
Alexa, if you're listening, or Siri, whatever it's called.
Yeah, so Jim Harbaugh says, quote, lingering arm soreness, no surgery needed.
That could also be a wait-and-see thing, where they're just letting the inflammation go down and see what's really going on there.
That's a little... Like, to me, that's just as concerning or more than surgery. Like, surgery, you're like, all right, this day and age, you get it done, you take care of it, you're moving on. But just the whole, like... I mean, have we heard this in baseball before? Like, we're just going to rest the arm for a little bit, see, and the next thing you know, it's Tommy John.
How many times did we rest Matt Boyd's arm?
Right. Like,
well, and baseball is the thing that comes back to my mind, because the shoulder soreness is the worst thing possible, but you don't hear about that in football. Like, that's the last thing you hear about in football.
Is there something about his arm slot and stuff that would be causing this, or do you think it's all hit?
I don't think so. That's what I would want to know. I would want to know when it started happening. Is this an injury? Is it because he just constantly is throwing?
Structure.
Well, no, he might just be out there throwing constantly. The kid wants to get better.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what you hear about.
He's coming home after games and just launching balls.
Yeah.
That happened every game.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe he just took it a little bit too far right now or recently, and he's just trying to get better, and he's like, okay, I get it. I'm going to take a little step back here, maybe play the mental part of the game too, and just get better that way.
You know, to Sam's point, though, watching him play this last season, you've seen him kind of not very graciously take hits or come to the ground graciously. Mm-hmm. You know, it's been seemingly like chest, head, shoulders first every time he went down. It wasn't, I'm going down by my knees, by my butt, my hips.
Yeah.
It seemed
he
like
always
a
fought
dangerous...
for that extra yard.
Yeah. Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
For the Lions,
to a certain extent.
For the Lions in 2 years.
Ooh, hey. We'll
go.
get into that later. No, I mean, it'll be something to keep an eye on for sure, especially with the quarterback debate going on between the two. And I wonder if it's kind of a way to put a fire on that, you know, or not
right.
fire, but put a blanket over the fire and be like, let's stop talking about this,
right.
especially heading to spring ball. Everybody will be wondering, who looks better, blah, blah, blah. Like, just,
It'll be a long time before anyone really cares.
Yeah.